Good morning, Scorpio. Welcome to my channel. I hope you are well. I want to thank everybody who's been liking, sharing, and subscribing, in particular those who are hitting that notification button. It just explodes my channel. So, Scorpio, why do I keep wanting to say Leo, Leo, Leo? Scorpio, is there a Leo in your vicinity? Anyhow, Scorpio, what I'm doing this week is I'm drawing one card for the collective, and we got the outer core. It's pretty beautiful. And on the bottom of the deck, we got the passion, the soul passion. So the first message I got with this card, with these cards, was a song. Now, first of all, I'm not a singer. Matter of fact, my voice is pretty horrible. But the first thing I got was, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Ba, 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 ba. And that's what I got. So the collective energy is like stepping forward emotionally. And this card here, here makes me think of the divine feminine stepping out. But anyhow, so I'm using the top cards and the crow cards. And what you got was the moon, the nine of coins, discs, and the temperance card, which is called the art. And on the bottom of the deck, you got the sun. Now, if I recall, in your reading, the last reading I did, I believe, Leo, it was like nothing could stop you. And it looks like this energy is flowing, 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 which is a beautiful thing. 1 second, please. I just want to add some numbers up. 1 second, please. Okay, Scorpio, adding up the numbers, it comes to a 5. The number 5 is about, well, it's the Hierophant. It's having beliefs, you know, having a understanding and the strength and fortitude to stand up for what you believe, to step forward. Kind of like here, stepping out, right? I'm coming out. What I like about this is that we have the moon, we have the 9 of coins, and this is about, you know, you're thinking in a positive way. You are literally, this is your subconscious, right? It could be your intuition and whatnot, but it's your subconscious. And subconsciously, you're thinking of making it. You're feeling and thinking that I'm going to make it. I'm going to have all the resources that I need. I feel like you're working with that energy, and that's what this temperance card speaks of. It talks about, you know, working with the energy, balancing it, and allowing it to work. And this is what I'm getting here, that subconsciously you're thinking big. You're feeling, and because you're thinking big, you are feeling quite positive. Look, at the sun is here. And I really like that for you. This is you in your mind's eye, in your subconscious, and stepping forward emotionally, saying, I am going to do it with confidence. And I really like that for you, Scorpio. I really do. It's quite lovely, actually. Very passionate, very loving, emotionally stable, and quite frankly, Scorpio, abundant. Abundant, resourceful, stable. So let's get going with some clarifiers here. Can we clarify the Moon card, please? Well, we got quite a few cards here. Let's see what we got. We got the Page of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Moon. Well, that's kind of interesting. You got the Moon twice. One second. Well, what I'm getting, Scorpio, is that you're getting a different perspective, number one, about the work that you're doing. The Tower comes out underneath the Page of Swords, which means to me that old thought process, emotional process. One second, please. I get it. That old thinking, that lack of passion, not having the go-get wherewithal. Perhaps it was you weren't, the work that you were doing just wasn't emotionally satisfying, but you're having a completely different experience because perhaps your intuition guided you to a particular place about who you are and what it is that you're passionate for, what it is that will fulfill you, that will give you the peace, the harmony, perhaps what you're destined to do. I find that really interesting. One second while I do some numbers. You know what I'm getting here, Scorpio? There is something extremely, I want to say sacred. I get the number 44. And I'm seeing the number 9 repeated 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm seeing, one second. I'm feeling like, Scorpio, you're having this epiphany about yourself. It's not creating an emotional disturbance, or perhaps this is what you had in the past. This is in the past energy, so maybe in this past week, you've had this epiphany. I mean, your last reading was all about nothing can stop you. And maybe that's what this is reflecting, that you've all of a sudden put your emotions in order. You have a different perspective regarding what you have to offer. And you're moving to what your passion is. And quite frankly, it suits you quite lovely. There is a little information that's lacking, but maybe we'll get that as we move forward. And it's not in a negative way at all. Maybe it's about your emotional space. Let's move on. We'll see what's happening. I like that for you. Now, in the current energy where you sit... Oh, one second. I want to do the bottom of the deck. We have the 2 of Wands. I see. So your epiphany was about a particular path. Well, I see that here. You came to this realization And you're moving forward with what you're passionate about. And you're working with that. You're trusting your intuition. Perhaps you're even feeling like you're being guided. Yeah. You're closing a major cycle out. You're moving away from those emotional entanglements that really don't serve you. Yep, there you are. King of Pentacles, you know, Scorpio, the last reading I did was about you, you know, nothing can stop you. And I think that's because you really did put in order your emotions. You went on that deep dive, if you will, and you looked at how you're attached emotionally to certain perceptions, certain ideas, how your subconscious worked with you. And what I'm seeing now is that you've had an epiphany. And you're breaking free. Really like that for you, Scorpio. All right, so the 9 of coins, 9 of discs, as they say, gain. This is abundance. It's resourcefulness. It's having what you need and working in that energy. We saw on the bottom of the deck was the King of Pentacles, which is, you know, almost the same vibration, except to me, the King is of higher vibration. This is, you know, like what you do on a daily basis. So maybe you're, what I just got, walking around whistling, right? Feeling really good about yourself and you're whistling, you're happy, and that's beautiful. Keep doing that because it settles our soul. You're passionate about something, you're happy about something, it feels joyful, childlike. The Hermit. Yeah, you discovered something within yourself, Scorpio. And it's bringing you to a place of happiness, peace, resourcefulness, abundance. I mean, whatever you're focusing on, it feels, I want to say whimsical, but more than whimsical. You're just feeling super good and strong. Ace of Swords and the Magician. Yeah, you're feeling very strong. You feel secure. You know you have all that you need. This Ace of Swords is reflecting this page. This new epiphany that you have, this new outlook, this new vibrancy that you have. It's about you understanding your subconscious, because here and here, 9 and 9 is 18 again. There's a lot of 9s here, multiples of 9s. What I want to say to that, Scorpio, is the number 9 is quite, well, they're healers, and that's what's going on here. You're healing yourself. You're healing your emotions. It's bringing back the passion that you have or once had. And it's changing the energy around you. In particular, the work that you do, or that one thing that you do quite a bit. This different perspective of yourself feels so much lighter and brighter. There's confidence here. There's such a great deal of healing energy here. That's powerful. I like that for you, Scorpio. Yeah, here, Knight of Pentacles. You know, the last reading was nothing can stop you. And you've had the King of Pentacles come up, I think, twice. You have the Eight of Pentacles. You have the Knight of Pentacles. You've been working on yourself for quite a while. And it's almost as if it's payoff time. That's why you're whistling around. You're whistling and being light and delightful and feeling really good about yourself. I like that for you. But it's been a while. You've had to be bold at times. The Devil, you overcame some heavy energy. Some dense energy. Perhaps around your past. Around your emotions. Yeah. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you overcame so much that you now have a different perspective. And here's the Temperance again. This is the same as this card. You're balancing, well, you're balancing your past discrepancies, if you will, and realizing what you once thought isn't necessarily, perhaps you laid into yourself a lot harder. You saw things within yourself that others didn't necessarily. Does that make sense to you? And you're balancing that out. You're actually, yeah, you're balancing that energy. You're moving away from that, and I like that. Learning about your emotions and how the entanglements were and moving away from it. You're moving away from it really quick. I mean, listen, last week you were like untouchable. Nothing can stop you. And you're still in that energy because we're not even a full week since the last reading. You're still there. Yeah. It's all about the heart space. You know, when you vibrate in what I'm talking about here, in this light, love, balance, healing energy, and you're feeling good, and you're just going along, you're whistling, you know, you like the canary the canary who ate the bird. Like, I didn't do it. Or the kid who stole the cookie. You didn't have to steal it. It was yours to take anyhow. And that's like the scenario that I'm getting. Like, you know, you felt like the negative shadow aspect, but in reality, it was yours all along. And now you found it and you're just really basking in it. And good for you. You should bask in it. Great work here, Scorpio. I really love this energy. And you seem to have a passion. Whoops. Thank you. You have the Hangman and Justice. You have the tools because you are balanced. Or shall I revert that? You've learned that you always had the tools to balance yourself. And I think that's what what you totally understand, that when you get kicked off kilter, when you're wobbly, you can center yourself. And perhaps, you know, we have the Hangman, we have the Hermit, and we have Double Moon card. That, you know, really says to me about going inward, you know, looking at, you know, our subconscious, looking at what what our beliefs are, right? Because this was a 5 initially. What our beliefs are, and it's like you clearing out the clutter and standing firm, because now you understand that, well, I know what it takes to balance myself. I have that wisdom. And if emotionally I teeter, I know how to go back to my center. I like that. There is a slight mention here with the Justice card in reverse of some type of legal action. Excuse the noise. I like that for you. Death card. This came up on the bottom before, right? Closing something out to the King of Pentacles. Yeah, you're closing out an aspect of yourself. And what it has done for you is just catapulted you forward energetically to be resourceful. Yeah. You've released yourself. You've untangled your emotions. That's amazing. You're setting up boundaries. You set boundaries, and that's how you got to where you're at now. Ta-da, Queen of Cups. Indeed. I find that to be absolutely amazing. And you know what, Scorpio? Look at that, the Fool is next. Move forward, because what's coming up is so positive. I really like that. The Sun. Scorpio, what a beautiful reading. Congratulations. I want to thank you for allowing me to have this experience with you. Please do like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. And until we meet again, be well. Peace.